Everyone's here.
We're ready.
Yo,
We're ready.
what is up, everybody? What is good? How we doing, folks? Welcome to Characters Welcome, the best goddamn character show on this or any side of the rectangles. My name's Eric.
And my name is Jorge the Tech.
Jorge the Tech. We took Jorge the Tech out of his kennel, and we're letting him see the light today, which is really, really nice because Justin unfortunately never made it out of Los Angeles.
No, and there's a funny story behind that. You want to tell mine?
Well, he did have to stay later in LA because he booked some weird job. I don't know too much about it except that it involves Legos and maybe I shouldn't talk anymore about it in case he watches.
Okay.
Then he's like, "Yo, dude, I shouldn't say anything about it." I will say that we have a show this Friday at UCB, and he also just let us know he can't make that because he booked another job and didn't tell us what the job is, but said, and I quote, "Hey, dude, I'm really sorry about this. The Pope fucking died, and I have to fly to Rome for a show." So I have no clue what job that he booked, but it had something to do with the Pope's death and the conclave.
That is insane. I don't know if you're joking. I choose to believe you're not because
I swear to God, the actual quote. Let me see the true actual quote. "I'll text the larger group in a sec, but I have to miss the show on Friday. I'm flying from here to Rome for the conclave because the fucking Pope died." That's what it says.
I've never known him to be Catholic.
He's not. That's what Michael immediately said. Michael was like, "Enjoy." He was like, "I'm not going to enjoy. I'm not Catholic." So I don't know what it is. Justin books the craziest shit.
Justin books crazy things. Hold on. I do have something for this. Hold on. Let me make sure that this doesn't Here we go. Okay, cool.
Do you have a conclave?
No, I have something. I think I have something related to what it could be based on the character he just did in LA.
What is it? Oh, I bet. Is it Fuck, Marry, Kill with
No, I don't want to. I mean, that's already in the Discord. Everybody should have already seen that.
Lego the Conclave. That's right, Lulu.
It is related. It could be that JD Vance's new full name is Just Killed the Pope.
I mean, that is so stupid. That is so stupid. Jay says, "Hey, I recognize Eric. Who is with us on the left side of the screen?" Hey, Jay, if you recognize me, it's because behind the scenes there was a man, a white man behind the scenes, on the dials and knobs, running all the tech for all the UCB shows, and there he is, right there, Jorge.
That's me. Hi, the whitest Hispanic.
And I'm
on this or any side of the rectangle.
I called Jorge on stage about a month ago, and he immediately took to the stage to correct me. And
one of my greatest comedic moments. Also one of my greatest life moments. Being Lulu's husband.
That's my husband. Eyes to yourself. Rook, always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Connor, what's up, guys? Jay, hi, Jorge. Z-Core, White Smoke, we get a new Justin. That's true. That's true. That'll be really, really nice. I'm praying for it. We'll see.
He's going so that he can write a new Jesus, like the steps in the sand.
Footprints in the sand thing?
Footprints in the sand, yeah.
Yes, it's true. There are people in Argentina whiter than snow. There are very specific people in Argentina whiter than snow.
Your words. Are you talking about Snow from Informer fame?
From who?
Informer. The guy who wrote Informer and then just a bunch of gibberish. The artist's name is Snow.
No, I'm talking about Nazis.
No, Connor's talking about Nazis. Don't you start.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm also talking about that. I don't know what you're talking about. I heard you get womp-womped off screen, which is tough.
Yeah, I got womp-womped by my bartender, who made me a black and blue sour.
What do you got there? What is it?
It's a black and blue sour. Their words. It's got blueberry kefir, blackberry whiskey, and then others. It is very good.
Wow, that's exciting. It looks awesome. What a treat to get up cocktails with a twist at home.
Yeah,
that's pretty amazing. Normally we leave the garnishes alone when we go home.
What? No. I mean, that's what happens. Again, their words. This is what happens when you're unemployed.
Fun employed.
It's my fun.
I'm drinking a delicious water.
Whoa, lame.
I ran today. I have a half marathon on Sunday, and my run
Brag.
today was not amazing. I think I'm dehydrated. I have to figure
I
it out.
think we woke up after 2 p.m. today with the gnarliest headache, and we didn't do anything yesterday. So we're worried about our health.
You guys both woke up with the gnarliest headache
Yeah,
after
yeah,
not
yeah.
doing anything crazy last
We
night.
didn't do a goddamn thing yesterday. We played video games and then went to bed at a sensible time.
Well, there's your problem. There's your problem. Wow, my glasses with the glare makes it look like I'm watching an anime on Netflix right now called Sakamoto Days. Have you seen that yet?
I have not.
Pretty good. Pretty good for being
I
a
don't watch anime because I have a girlfriend.
Oh, well, me and my girlfriend watch anime together. So there you go.
Thank you.
So, and instead of anything else, someday we'll kiss, but we'll see.
Someday, me and you.
He ate a salad today. Yeah, I hope so. Godspeed, Edward. Okay, so let me talk to you about what we're doing today. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the LA shows, which were awesome. They were a super fun time. I'm going to complain about my half marathon that's on Sunday that I'm not ready for a little bit. And then we're going to talk about, we have a show in 2 days on Friday at UCB. Guess what? We didn't promote it because we were so worried about selling tickets to the LA shows, which we did, which was good. But now we're back here and we're in trouble. So we have this great show. It's called B-Sides. It's folks doing pieces that they haven't hit on the stage in a while. I think that I might be doing Sally Mae, a new version of Sally Mae. Because there's some new loan news. I don't know if you've checked the news, but there's some new bad news about student loans.
Ooh, what's the new bad news? I'm out of the loan loop.
The brand new administration has decided to start garnishing wages May 5th, in direct opposition to the $10,000 forgiveness that we were supposed to get that never happened.
Yeah.
So
as like an extra fuck you.
Yes, an extra little fuck you. They're like, we're taking our money no matter what. So that'll be nice.
Yeah. Well, it's your fault for getting a degree in some sort of art.
What was I thinking? I could have just gotten a degree in talking at my computer and I would be just as good at this. There's so much more bad news like every day. That's true. More Eric fighting the credit companies. You can't fight what you can't touch.
You
can't find me. If you can't find me, you can't touch me. That's how it goes. But in honor of the B-sides, I thought that what we would do today is Jorge and I are going to watch some videos from the YouTube page that need a little love. These are B-siders. I have curated a list of 6 or 7 or 8 or 9. We'll probably not get to all of them, but videos that have less than 15,000 views on the page. Well, Eric, you're safe because it's hard to tell which of your debt is which. That's true. Exactly.
True.
That's
you diversify.
Like, which one's the real money that you owe? I can't figure it out.
You diversify your debts.
Yes, it's true. I've deconstructed my debts into little micro debts that are much harder to pick up, especially if you bite your fingernails. So I
like this a lot.
Did you get a STEM degree?
No, I have a BFA in art.
Just art in general?
Just art. It's a BFA in just art.
Wow. That's weird. I didn't know that was allowed.
Yeah, well, in Florida, anything is allowed. They really just don't care. They want your money.
That's not a degree they like giving out. I'll tell you that. That's not one they love giving out, but you did it.
I did have to jump through several hoops. Oh, here's the other fun thing. My partner, my girlfriend, my bartender, we have the exact same degree from the exact same place. She's unemployed.
Wow. Look at you guys. You guys, this
honestly,
is
we're just living. We're just
having it. Just vibing.
Are you asking if I'm ringling? Because that's scary. Rook, if you want to hop into the comments there.
What is ringling?
Ringling is like the circus. Ringling is the circus.
Oh, yes.
It's also a school, but it's the circus. And can I tell them? I've told them on camera before. Rook's family is a circus family. Like her parents were aerialists and like stunt performers and stuff in the actual like Barnum and Bailey circus.
Just like Robin of Batman and Robin.
Yeah. Who also was unemployed until a sugar daddy
dropped their family down and killed him, I believe.
Yeah, no, that's what happened. That is also how you get. That's how you get Ringling. That is the math, and I won't check that because I am bad at math.
Sam says, I just rewatched the video of Roy, the Disney bus driver, trying to escape Florida. Love that. Didn't make my list. Didn't make my B-sides list, but I do love that. Shout out in chat if you've got a B-sider. If there's a video on the page that has no next to no views, but you love, like
Hey,
one
buddy,
that's like quote unquotable. Jorge,
I've got a B-side.
what's your B-side? Ah, you've got a B-hole, not a B-side. Come on now.
It's my side. It's the
That's
side.
my B-side. Let's watch some videos in chat. Let's watch some videos.
Let's do it. Yeah.
The first one that I want to do is let's do Scared Straight. Let's just go straight from the top.
Oh, the one that I didn't have. Fuck you, dude.
Let's just go straight from the top.
Let's go. It's not the one at the. Oh, it is the one at the top. It is the one at the top.
Connor's B-sides are his two characters. I love that.
Well, here while I was waiting for you to hop in, I did like set the mood a little bit. So here's this, and here's a little.
Wow! Welcome to the theater, everyone.
Welcome.
This is beautiful.
Welcome, everybody.
I love
Thanks,
this.
bud.
You can probably you can get rid of like the side stuff too if you want.
I mean, if I want, but I've set it up to work around it. You know.
Perfect. Great. I love this.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's head to the theater and watch some B-sides.
Let's do it.
I love this video.
I used to be like, y'all fucking up my future. But I'm here to tell you, young motherfuckers, that your life is over. As soon as you walk through the walls of corporate 9-to-5 job. Spend another 30 years in this shellless hellhole till I run out of sick days and die. I started slinging spreadsheets at 14 years old. Me and my boys thought it'd be cool to get us internships.
This is very relevant for you.
LinkedIn notification. My life is so sad. I look forward to the happy hours with the motherfuckers, the same motherfuckers.
There's Schweikler.
There's Schweikler. Shout out in the comments if you're Schweikler.
The blue-gray blazers. And the first day you're in this motherfucker, you better find the biggest man on your floor, get him a coffee. What's your name, little boy? What's your name? Balia? Your new name is entry level. And for 50 hours a week, you belong to me. I'm gonna make you take 2 truths and a lie with Jim X's 2 programs. So remember this motherfucking face. Because none of y'all want to see a big life crisis like me at the I'm the person of my own promotion. I want to thank Miss Anderson for hosting Career Day. And all of you first graders for letting me spend a day like this.
I love that. The little wave is so powerful.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to spend the next 3 hours writing an apologetic email for miscommunication that wasn't my fault.
Dejan.
So good.
Chess for Georgius, everyone. Very,
You know, also a tech at UCB now. I still don't exactly know how to pronounce it. Yeah, he started teching.
I didn't know that. That's amazing. That video rocks. That video was just coming out of the pandemic. I mean, not that the pandemic is like very, very over, but just coming out when like shit was starting to open back up.
Yeah.
So you can see everyone has like masks on and shit like that. And that was like our brief tenure at Understate Marks. We were there for a couple months before a rat walked across Michael Hartney's foot in the green room, and he was like, "We're never doing a show here again."
But then he opens his own theater and has a rat run across the stage.
He said, "We're going to open our own theater with our own rats.
Our own rats.
Yeah, that video rocks. It has like 12,000 views or 13,000 views or something like that. But I think that one is So good. Sam says my B-side is a woman stuck on a chairlift. That video rocks also. I love that one. So funny. That's Haley Hepworth. Dejan did my show with characters that go on dates with each other. He did a guy who can't remember your name paired with Julia Schroeder being a detective. That's so funny, guy. I love it. COVID era was so intense. That's when my parasocial CW obsession formed. Yeah, most people. We started going viral a couple months before the pandemic hit, just before. But then it was like the perfect storm where like we were on everybody's like homepage for a little bit, and we shot from like 7,000 subscribers to 150,000 subscribers within like the first 4 months of COVID or something.
Yeah, it was really good. Some people died, but it was really good for the channel.
But it was great for us.
It was great for our
really good.
Yeah, it was really good.
Zcor says, does Barking Glass have too many views? Yeah, Barking Glass has like, well, I think it has hundreds of thousands of views. Definitely well over 100,000 views, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Dejan just texted me. How weird is that? I just got a text from Dejan right now.
Is he watching? Dejan, are you watching?
No, he's not watching, but he put in his latest video that has like 110,000 views or something like that. It just dropped last week. It's very, very good. It's like black people are doing tariffs on white people and taking back their black people stuff. He puts his Venmo on there, and he's been texting me every time somebody Venmos him so that I can update the comment under it. He just got $5 more from somebody.
Incredible.
Which brings him up to like $85.
No way. He did that at UCB for a Liquid Courage. It's that monthly show. Actually just saw Schroegler there doing some sketch work, and Deja performed it and had up both his Venmo and his Cash App, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that's
I was wondering if he's made any from it, so that's incredible.
Yes. Jay says, y'all, how do we Venmo performers? Great question, Jay. We can throw it up right here. We have a Venmo at Characters Welcome. That a lot of that money goes towards keeping Jorge employed. Otherwise, who knows what could happen?
Don't know.
Darkness.
It could be used to build a wooden frame and door, perhaps.
Yes, maybe. So that I can bust it down. Yeah, I told Jorge, I was like, who do I contact? Because I'm trying to kick a door in on Friday for the show, which I don't know if that'll actually happen or not.
He's trying to break a glass ceiling.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Glass. Carly says, God, I started watching in college freshman, so I was stuck in COVID college program. Now I'm almost about to graduate. Wow. All my kids are growing up. It's amazing. And here I am. The same. Oh, look, speaking of my kids, my sandwich is gone.
Well, where is your sandwich? Who took your sandwich?
Gone. Schroeder said I was on deck during Dejan's character, so I missed it. That's too bad. But the video is awesome. The video is really, really good. Speaking of vids, we have some great videos from the LA show about the drop that are going to crush. That was so much fun. I'll give you guys a little hint. We did a portmanteau show, and Monique Moses did Kendrick LeVar Burton, and it is so good.
Damn, I'm so excited. Yeah, I cannot wait for that one.
It's gonna rock. But enough about that. Let's see another B-side. Let's go straight down. Let's look at the B&B townsperson. This is a Kevin Gallagher bit that we'll talk about the lore of this a little bit, but this was first performed on BYOT way back in the day.
No way. Really? BYOT?
Jay says, okay, so do we Venmo specific performers or the channel itself? Jay, if you send the Venmo over to the Characters Welcome and you're like, this is not for you guys, this is for this person, we'll get it to the right person. I promise you. We will.
That's a promise. That's a promise.
I got you. Yeah, let's watch this next video.
Great. Hold on.
This is also one of my favorites. I love this. It's so funny because we get to see so many different venues here too. This was at Friends and Lovers.
Oh yeah,
which was another
Lovers
we did.
Okay.
Beauty and the Beast townsperson has had enough. I love this video.
You decided to sing a song about what a nuisance it is for a woman to be reading a book. Aren't you all proud of yourselves? Some of us were looking forward to a shave today and only got half of it. Guys, I don't mean to be a dick, but this is really getting on my nerves. Listen, I'm a simple guy. I don't have interests and I don't have a name. The only thing I have is this one chair in this barbershop where I can sit here and get hair taken off my face for a price that is insanely vague. So, when I see all my friends and neighbors singing this brilliantly choreographed number, I must think to myself, oh, there must be some wonderful news happening outside. Maybe the war's over. Maybe my son is finally going to get to come home. Nope. It's a little ditty about how it's just a little odd that Belle reads books. I don't know what all your definition of news is, but this isn't it. You want to know what's weird around here? It's not Belle, and it's not the half-man, half-beast that's been living in the castle outside of town for like 20
he sounds
years.
exactly like
none
that.
of us ever
It's
talk about.
unbelievable.
Ooh. You know what's weird? All of you that think it's so odd that a woman is trying to improve her educational knowledge via books. All of you are instituting a structural sexism in this town, and I don't really like it.
I don't really like it.
I'm getting a little fed up. You understand that, like, democracy, one of its pillars is, equal educational opportunities for everybody. I mean, we have a library. None of you use it. She uses it. Stop guilting her. Yeah.
Yeah, look, it's fucked up. Yeah, I know.
The French came up with democracy. What was that song you were singing just now called? Oh, right. Bonjour. Belle, you've been standing over there the whole time.
That is my favorite move that you could do. Is to talk about someone and then go, and you've been
I
here.
apologize for the weirdness. It's not your fault. They failed you. Now, please adjourn to the library where you can read in peace. You can't? Why can't you? It's right over there. Oh, it's Sunday. It's closed. Thanks, New York City Mayor Eric Adams.
Get him! Oh, I said get him in the video, too. Speaking of time travel, that's so funny.
So good.
That piece rocks. I love that piece. It only has like 10,000 views, but yeah, Kevin Gallagher, I remembered it from BYOT, and then we were doing this show called Almost Famous, and I was like, we have to get him on here. He had like had a child since then or something, and he very kind of him to come out and do it. It is such a good piece. Really good take too. And I really like Friends and Lovers as well. I really liked these small, intimate kind of spaces. They worked so well for Characters Welcome.
Yeah, but the thing I've noticed is like you're starting to pack out and continually have packed out at the new UCB, which turns it into an intimate space, which is really nice.
Feel really good. I don't think this Friday is going to be crazy because we did not promote it at all.
Do a goddamn thing.
I think it's going to be a little tough, but we do have some cool shows coming up there. We haven't picked a theme for the May show yet, but the June theme, Michael wants it to be Pride, so it's going to be an all queer cast except for me and Justin, and he said we have to do pieces that are like your straight friend at Pride or your uncle who's trying really hard. Like, all right,
great,
cool.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot. I want to do a duo character with Justin, maybe. I think that could be fun.
Ooh, that is going to be good.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Schreikler says, were there any BYOT characters based on that song other than this and Hughes Baker? I don't think so, but the LA Betty team just did the I Need 6 Eggs lady. And I didn't get to see the whole thing because it's just a clip of it on their Instagram, but it's like her coming out going, I need 6 eggs. And then she drops the basket and she has a gigantic handgun. And she's like, go around. And then like that's the whole video, but I'm sure that piece rocks.
Oh, so good, dude.
Yeah.
You know what's insane about this about the next one? If we're going in order, the links you sent me. What's insane about this one is this is the video that gets thrown to you when you're just searching for Characters Welcome on YouTube. If you're just looking for the channel, that's the one it throws to. It's always thrown it to me, even in like incognito mode.
Eli's.
Yeah, so it's insane that it only has 9,500 views right now.
Yeah, that's really weird. Kathy says like Shane O'Neill's your dad at Kinky Boots. Yes, exactly. Like a supportive straight person being like, this is really interesting. I love the boots. They're cool. Yeah,
I
so
don't
we'll
understand it, but the colors are great.
yeah, I'll have to figure it out with Justin what we're gonna do, but it should be fun. Need y'all to be on Game Changer. I don't know how it can happen, but hope it does. It's so funny when we were over in LA, I got to hang out with Corinne Wells and shit like that, and Tyler Claire, some people that have been on Game Changer, and they were also like, dude, you guys should be on Game Changer. And I was like, do it, figure it out. Corinne very specifically was like, man, that would be so fun if you, I was like, I love everything you're doing on Dropout. And she was like, yeah, it would be awesome to have you guys on. And immediately was like, I can't do that. Like, that's not my choice, but it would be awesome to have you guys on. It would be really fun. Someday we'll get asked, I think.
I bet who could is Brendan Lee Mulligan, who's on this channel several times.
I know. We just have to. Well, we asked him to do the show in LA, and he would have done it. He just wasn't available. And we had a couple of other people that were Dropout people that said they were going to do it, and then had to drop out last minute for various reasons.
Drop out TV. Yep.
Tyler Claire, Reka, a bunch of people that are great.
No way.
Lulu, you have no idea how much I'm thinking about what you just posted right there. You have no idea how much I'm thinking about that. I have really been like, genuinely, I've been thinking, I'm like, Dropout has this huge circle of like short form improv based competition game show cool factor.
Yeah.
Smosh has this big circle of like your friends doing bits in your garage or something like that. That is like awesome and also rocks. And we have this like weird, heavily written amorphous thing. And so like, how do we fit into a niche that is like what they do, but not like what they do? So I feel like there's a circle there. There definitely is. We have to figure it out.
I mean, there are already shows. You got me doing this now. There are already shows on Dropout that sort of do it. Like Very Important People is very like, here's a character that we're doing for you, putting you in it, and then go do chaos.
That shit is so good. That shit is so good. I love that. Yeah. But like, even for us, like that is like obviously a little bit like, I think heavily improvised. It's like, how do we fit in a niche of like something that's more like written? And I think like you have to think about the advantages that each place has too. Like what Dropout has is like an amazing soundstage and high production levels. What Smosh does is like lower production levels, but you want to be best friends with every single person there, and they're totally fine with like bringing you into their circle. And then what do we have here that they don't have that can like feed that? And I think it's like a live stage with audience. So how do we find content that like still lives on a live stage, but can like kind of ping those other things?
Yeah.
Sorry for boring you guys with this.
No, this is good. We were talking about this in like in our text chain earlier. Like, oh fuck, what are we gonna do, bro? But some of it was just kind of like talking about the industry at large and just like how do we get into that? How do we spread? How do we get to Tucson, Arizona to see Jay?
Yeah. How do we go to Tucson, Arizona? Lulu says, I love when like y'all cross over and do guest spots. Yeah, we need to try to do more of that. I love hearing about your industry and your decision making. It's pretty crazy, Jay. It's pretty crazy. This is the behind the scenes. Shortler says some CW game shows. You're right. We should. We absolutely should. We got some plans. We got some plans, folks. Don't worry. Let's move over. Should we do Eli's Space Marine, or are we going to run out of time? Let's see. Yeah, let's do it. Let's watch Eli's Space Marine. I love this.
Eli's Space Marine? Oh, yeah. Let me load it up.
Homies, not homos.
That should absolutely be a line that you and or Justin say at the June show.
It's true. Connor says, isn't Comedy Bang Bang the combination of all those things you're talking about? It's close for sure. I still think that that's a little bit improvised as well, though.
Do they still exist?
Yes.
Okay.
For sure.
Sorry, I work at UCB now, which is at the pinnacle of comedy, so I don't see anything below me.
It's different. Does the mother from the Christmas shoes have too many views? Probably not. I didn't see how many it has. That's Corinne. Somebody just commented on that the other day and was like, I fucking hate this song. The Christmas shoes song. It's so funny. All right, let's watch Eli's. I love Eli's.
Okay.
This is great.
At East, Star Cadets, I cannot believe this group of Divinian slime worms actually passed basic astro training. But here we are. Now, before you ship off to your first assignment, I want to give you one last piece of advice that just might save your ass.
Bro,
While you are patrolling the moons of Orion Theta, do not fall in love with an alien. They can't love you back.
The stage is like
it may seem like they can, but no. Alien may even ask you out, buy you presents, tell you how interesting your anatomy is. Next thing you know, they're blowing up your communicator badge every night before you go to sleep. So you start to spend time together. Easy enough.
Easy enough.
Tell yourself not to catch feelings, but damn, it's hard not to cut 7 holes in your hoodie, just in case they want to take it home. But then it happens. They invite you to a big party with all their alien friends. Naturally, you start to think, this is it. You're dating an alien. Took you 40 years and a trek through the stars, but you finally found love, Thurgood. I'm sure you're not physical yet, but it's hard to know which thing goes up whose flight. Look at me talking about SEX. Who am I? AI Joey from Hollow Friends? So you show up to the party wearing your tightest, shiniest Astro pants, and you see your lover across the room. Their name practically floats off your tongue. Skrillmar. But something's wrong. You look at them right in their sense cloaca, and it's purple, which means guilt. That's when you look around the room. A Candian brought a Lavian. A Riemann brought an Ornox. But Lavians are dumb and Ornoxes stink like shit. What are they doing at a cool alien party? In fact, every cool species brought... And that's when it hits you. Skrillmar never cared about you. You are in a dinner for schmucks situation. The aliens are having a party to see who can find the lamest beings in the galaxy. Skrillmar brought you. Serves you right for thinking anyone could ever really care about you. No, you're better off spending the rest of your life alone. Pain is only a memory. Memory is standing there in your stupid shiny pants. Tears welling in your primitive human
His pants
eyes.
were supposed to be shiny, by the way.
Knowing that the closest you'll ever come to love was a big cosmic joke. So anyway, don't fall in love with an alien or that'll happen. All right, recruits. It's been an honor. Be careful out there. Skrillmar! What are you doing here? Oh yeah, I've heard that one before. Next you'll tell me it only started out as a dinner for schmucks, but then you really fell for me. You did? How can I trust you after what you've done? Oh yeah, great point. Skrillmar, shut up. You had me at...
When he like sits it on his shoulders,
God.
it's so fucked up. Yeah.
Can I touch your cloaca?
Cloaca mention.
Oh my God! You're in my fucking mind! Oh my God, Skrillmar, I've never felt shit like this before. You're gonna make me fucking fuck!
Eli Coyote Mandel.
Wow.
So much
Holy
to go
shit.
over there. One is my amazing alien noises. You're welcome.
Yeah.
World.
Yep. Yep.
Second is that's the second Characters Welcome character where an alien mind fucks somebody. I, as the official dramaturg besides Scheukler of Characters Welcome, I know that.
Who's the first?
Josh Tobin has a piece that's like astronaut must respect disgusting aliens, and they put him. The aliens put him in an orgasm matrix. Jay says, "Eric, were you the alien? I don't know. Will this help you decide?"
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
Jay, Sarah Parsons and I direct
Get it fucking right.
the New York Betty team. So a lot, like I would say, like 60 to 70% of the videos from the past year that have hit the page have been directed by either Sarah or myself, and so we are like helping to punch it up in the room, or we'll be in the tech booth doing all those crazy like sound effects and cues and shit like that.
That was great. His Eli's rock hard nipples for the entirety of the
Honestly,
piece really helped sell it.
It's not that cold in the theater, so I'm not exactly sure what was happening.
It's fucking freezing. I just did Demo's 420 mono scene, and every time I came out on stage, my shirt was off, and I immediately regretted how cold it was on that thing.
It's pretty cool. No, I think I saw Eli. I think I saw Eli like kind of flicking him backstage,
just like in the back. Yeah, just
he kept saying it was really important. But it is funny that you called out the costume, because I was like, Eli, we can make this out of like Hello Fresh deliveries, have that like crazy shit, or what, like right here I have
the thermal.
Speaking of B-sides, this is a character I did once and never again. I made this like robot head for it. But yeah, it's like that type of shit. And he was like, got it. And then he showed up the day of the show with camo pants and duct tape and was like, new direction.
Ducting tape around the side, and that roll is still in the little tray in the green room. I used some for that same mono scene.
What a fucking dingbat. I love that. Also, if you can whistle hum at the same time, you can unlock a secret sci-fi UFO mouth sound. Lulu, I'm not going to get screenshot today. Don't, Jorge, don't.
Do it with me.
No, I'm not going to do that. It's something fucked up, and I know it is. It can't be right.
I trust my wifey.
No. I trust my wifeys. Great.
Both fans of costume work. That's our I think our first conversation was me complimenting you on the bodega sandwich.
Oh, cute. That's amazing.
Oh. Now look at us.
I don't really do any of my puppets anymore because it's such a hassle. It's such a freaking hassle. All right. Should we move on to Tramp Stamp? Now we're getting into the old shit. Let's see if we can even hear what this sounds like. I'm not sure, but I love this video. I think it has like 6,000 or 7,000 views. I know it's not a lot.
7.9 thousand from a year ago.
That's it. We're getting down to the nitty gritty, folks. I will say the end of this list has a couple videos that only have like 300 views. There's nothing going on with those, and I think they're great.
Yeah.
Let's watch this one though. I love this one.
Hi. Remember me? I'm your tramp stamp. I'm getting the feeling like you blame me for every bad decision you've ever made. And for the fact that you're still single. Who cares? You're 37. That doesn't mean you don't need me anymore. Sex, or what people consider sex, in over 2 years. I think you need me now more than ever. Hey, lady. This song's for you. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you never turn around. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit saggy and I'm really starting to sag. Every now and then I get a little bit nervous that the best of all our sex has gone by. Every now and then I get a little bit terrified you're gonna have me surgically removed. Every now and then I wanna hear your shot. Every now and then I want to buy it a cup. I'm not just a tramp stamp. I'm a tattoo above your ass that makes you seem fun and easy. There was a time I gave you confidence. You didn't care who you threw up on. And now, ever since you became a nurse, the last time you fell off a bar stool or had sex with someone who looked like a celebrity, maybe that guy was Chris Kattan. Don't hate me because I'm the only thing guys remember about you. Fuck those guys. They made weird faces when they came. And some of them were on their phones. Other tattoos wouldn't tell you that. You should call David. He really likes me. He can't stop thinking about me. He'll fuck me. He'll fuck you. You need me. You need me now tonight because I'm a pretty butterfly. And if you wear something tight, I can be a seaman's bullseye. It's really nice. You should wear a thong. Don't forget who you are. You're a party girl. You love to get blackout. You hate to be on time for surgery. I don't know what to do. I'm always in the dark. Just pull down your pants and lift up your shirt. You're gonna have sex tonight. You're gonna have sex. No. Nothing I can do. You're gonna have me surgically removed. Once upon a time you believed in me, and now only one thing is true. You can take away the stamp, but the tramp lives in you.
Yes.
The tramp lives in you!
Yes. So good. Phoebe Tyler.
So good. That one's incredible, dude.
It's really good. It has like no views. Jay wants to show it to their buddies. I think I'm posting the link right there. I believe that works.
Yeah.
And we should just post the other ones too eventually. But yeah, that piece rocks. Lulu says, was she April in Search Party? I believe she was Lulu, but she also has a twin who is also an actor. So I'm almost positive it's her, or it's her identical twin. Yeah, that piece rocks.
So good. I have an old friend who was a coworker at a very old 9-to-5, very professional job, and they were like, "Oh, hey, yeah, by the way, I've got a tramp stamp," and she just let this out. At lunch one time. She was one singular Applebee's margarita in, and was like, "Guys, I've got a tramp stamp. I've had it since I was 22."
I love that. I love somebody that is so desperate to talk about it. I think that's great. Lulu says that character was a twin. Then I guarantee it was either Phoebe or Phoebe and I believe Claire, I think, are their names. Connor says, I'm so sorry. It's so funny to be identical twins, but going out for parts. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Sam says, I need to watch Search Party. Yeah, there's some other characters welcome alum on Search Party. I believe John Bander's in a couple episodes. Which is
no way.
Yes, I think so. Very cool.
Bander will be on the live show coming up in a few days, right?
Bander is going to be on the live show coming out in a few days, and his B-side is one of the videos on our page that has like 95 views or something like that. He's great. Really he's like, I believe in this idea. We're doing it. Which is going to be fun.
Amazing.
Lulu says, did you guys see Netflix's The Characters back in the day? Yes. And not only did we see it, but Tim Robinson's one has a ton of characters welcome people in it.
Oh, that's right.
Lane Quadaris?
Quadaris, yeah.
Is in the first sketch, is on Tim Robinson's arms, and she has a bunch of videos on our page. Matt Gehring is the waiter in Tim Robinson's first sketch. He has a bunch of videos on the page. John Bander is in that as well. So there's 3 characters welcome alumni just in Tim Robinson's one. And then obviously like Natasha Rothwell is a friend of the show too.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. Yeah, Netflix's The Characters is very good. Cool.
How do we get on the characters?
How do we get on the characters? It needed to people needed to have watched that. Unfortunately, they did not.
Yeah.
The career trajectory of the characters play out. That's true. Yeah, Natasha ended up getting her own show. Tim Robinson obviously blew up. John Early obviously blew up. Yeah.
Oh no.
Tons of people. Yeah, he blew up. He's gone.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's too bad, really.
Too bad.
All right. Let's watch another one. I want to watch this video. Should we do the 4DX one? I want to.
The recent one from
yeah, it's a month old and it did not get enough views, and
that's
pissing
insane
me
to me.
off. It only has 5,000 views. This, if any video should be our next like million view video, it would be this one, and it just didn't get the views. And I don't know how that's
insane.
It just doesn't get pushed into it just doesn't get pushed out. It only has 5,000 views, and I pound for pound, chat, I think this is one of the strongest characters we have on the page. It is insane. Maybe there's something about it, like in the watching it live was also so crazy. It was just like unbelievably funny. So maybe there's something different about watching a video of it. But
I mean,
let's watch it.
Maybe, but like I don't know, dude. By the way, do you make the thumbnails for these?
Yes, I make all the thumbnails. Do you like that one?
This one's great.
This is another peek behind the curtain room. I upload the videos every other day, and I do all the thumbnails, and I moderate all the comments. That's all me. And this one, I really tried to make it look like an anime situation was.
Yeah, you really chose the best photo of his neck.
It's insane how his neck looks like it's 90 years old.
Yeah, it's his body. It's Nick Mistad's neckussy.
It's give me that neckussy. Let's watch it. It's so good.
Looks like we have all catered ourselves. Probably because the tickets were a little pricier. Okay, yeah, we are R6 and R7. So
Hold on, I really do I love every time I watch this, seeing him come out with every single prop in his pants, ready to go.
He's got it all ready to go. It's so funny.
So good.
Happy third date.
Oh, damn. Happy third date.
What's 4DX mean anyway?
So what does 4DX mean?
Bro. It's so good.
The actual fan in front of him too.
And that was peek behind the curtain. That was Graham Techler. Graham's got a fan and a big water bottle and more napkins and popcorn.
What's your dress? All right, well, it looks like most of the butter oil's at the bottom, so we avoided the worst of it.
This is my favorite line here. Your dress!
Your dress! It's ruined! I will make this right! Is this too much for you? We can go to another movie. I can afford it. She just teared up. They're in an arid environment. Why is this only happening to me?
His body control is so unbelievable. He is the physical comedy guy. Get in there. Because you're so petite.
It's because you're petite.
Oh, man. It's so funny.
Chocolate. Back in theaters.
Man.
Looks good. So is conclave a type of mountain?
I'm so excited to show you Nick's next piece because yeah, he's doing the anti-ager Brian Johnson. If anyone knows who that is, he's like
Yes.
a billionaire anti-ager, and he's like so weird. And
Yeah.
Nick did an impression of anti-ager Brian Johnson on his 50th birthday, and it's like he's like too fast. Like Nick played him where he's like kind of uncanny valley because he's like he scuttles, and it's like
Yeah.
so creepy. It's really funny.
Dude, he is so good. He's like he really is the king of like physical comedy that like is like understated.
Yes.
He did the like a possessed puppet, right? And
Yes.
he just did for the entire thing, he just slinked on the floor and tried to get up and kept falling, and it was incredible for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's like a haunted ventriloquist dummy, and its head is too heavy, so he can't pick his head up off the ground. It's so great.
And he's just slowly pushing himself across the stage. It's just so good. Does he do any? Does he teach like any clowning classes or anything?
He does character classes at the BCC, and I'm sure that his POV and even in the rooms on Betty when we're rehearsing and stuff, like what the notes that he suggests are so radically off what like I could even be able to suggest. He suggests like what you're saying, like subtle physical shit that I'm like, yeah, that's genius, and I never would have thought of that.
Right.
Yeah, he's so good at that shit.
Well, because your wheelhouse is like you should show more of your ass cheeks.
I'm like, are they not laughing? Show your butt.
Show them your butt.
Trickler says, I asked him after a show if he had mime training, and he said no. And then he like picked you up and threw you over a building. He seemed really upset about that.
He was really, really mad.
Weird. He said never. He said not again. So I don't know. That was bizarre.
So weird.
Yeah, so strange. Okay, I think we only have time to watch one more video. So I put on their room Justin's last bite of a shared dessert, which we all know pretty well, but I don't know how many views that one has. Did you see, Jorge?
Yeah, let's see. Last bite of a shared dessert has 3.1 thousand.
3,000 views, and it's most of Justin's personality, which is crazy.
And I think we've seen there have been more views of this. Wait, no, that's Sarah. Oops, sorry. Oops. Hold on. It's from the same show. There are more views of this than there are the actual video.
Yeah. And the actual video is very funny because you can see it's like getting in his eyes and just hurting him so bad.
Yeah.
And you can just like live watch that. It's pretty awesome.
Again, I really want to show off the great thumbnail work you do here.
Eat me. And he's hurt. He's not feeling it.
He's hurting. He's hurting.
Yeah. Let me see. Let's not watch that one though.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Just because folks have seen Justin. I want to watch a really old one so you all can be like, oh, I need to go to the ass end of the YouTube page and find myself a new gem. It's either going to be AccuTime or the news anchor, whichever one you want, Jorge. Do you know either of these?
I don't think I do.
They're both
The
funny.
Channel 9 AccuTime News with 594 views 10 years ago.
594 views, or news anchor has how many views?
News anchor has 448 views, but it was uploaded 3 years later.
So there you go. Take it or leave it. Yes, it is true, Lulu. That is a sore spot for Jorge. Jay said your hair is so fun.
Oh.
Lulu, Jay, welcome to the club. Welcome to the Inside Baseball crew. But Lulu thinks, what did they say that your hair looks like? They said your hair looks like a church lady's hat on Sunday.
Yeah, that was exactly it.
So funny. That is like too fucking funny. All right, let's just watch one of these. Let's pick one.
Okay, I'm gonna go with.
What are we watching?
We'll go for one 10 years ago. It doesn't even have a date on YouTube.
Holy shit! This is the AccuTime.
This is the AccuTime.
Yeah, I think this one's really, really clever. It's super, super goofy. I like this one. This is Dom Manzilla.
Oh, Lulu will like this one because it has the not the Brazzers logo. That's not it. The Grinder logo. The old Characters Welcome Grinder logo.
Yes, it's true. Let's see it. There it is.
Hey guys! Wow, Jill, it must be a slow news day, huh? I'll have what she's having, swing my wife. Hi guys, my name's Logan Dundale for the Channel 9 Time Report. How you guys doing? Let's just check out the time, okay? There's a beautiful live shot of Central Park where it's 6:18 p.m. at the moment. So is everywhere else in New York City. To the tri-state area. We're looking at Montauk, Massapequa, 6:18 p.m. New Haven, Hartford, Connecticut, 6:18 p.m. All of northern New Jersey is 6:18 p.m. Now we're thinking upstate. Just got hit with a 6:19 p.m. Right. 6:19 p.m. I'm looking like it's about 3 hours from now. It's going to be 9:30 p.m. with highs of 12:59 a.m. and a low of 1 o'clock. Let's move to the 3-day forecast. In 27 hours from now, put your dancing shoes on because it's going to be 9 p.m. on a Saturday night. Staying alive. Okay, chill. Okay. Swing my wife. 16 hours after that staying alive bit, it's going to be 1 p.m. on a Sunday. We're talking Sunday brunch. Go order your huevos rancheros, everyone. However, I do have some disappointing news. About 21 hours after brunch, we're looking at 8 a.m. on a Monday morning. No, don't blame me, all right? Okay? Don't shoot the messenger. You guys can't shoot me because we all know the segment increases our ratings 280%. Let's move on to times across the country. Just in case you guys want to skip town and not be here for the impending snowstorm that DiCrescenzo was talking about earlier ago. Here we are. Washington, D.C., 6:20. We're looking at Chicago at 5:20 p.m. Denver, Colorado's at 4:20, like it is always. Guys, I'm sorry. No, Jill, behave. Seattle, down to San Diego. What a beautiful pattern we see there. It's 3:20 p.m. across the board. Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball. Here's a quick look at the international cities. Abu Dhabi is at 2:20 a.m. Melbourne is at something, and of course Zurich. Let's take a look into our record books. This day in 1927, it was 11:44 Moving on. I just want to sidestep here, guys. I just want to apologize. We did just come down from our daylight savings bustle, and on behalf of the team at Channel 9 AccuTime,
He forgot where it was.
We did lose an hour. We did not gain an hour, and we do make mistakes here. Our predictions were wrong. I'd like to express our sorry. My bad. I know a couple of you guys missed out on your own weddings. I'm not going to say it. Let's move on to this portion of the time where I want to hear from you guys.
Tell us your...
I love hearing from you. I
What
want
did
to
you
know
just
what
pause
the
it
time
for?
it is in your neck of the woods. Okay, so take a screen.
I was just circling Pornhub.
Yeah, you love that.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Thanks.
Lulu, unrelated question. How much do mics cost?
And send it to us.
Fair
Send it
question.
via social
Try to get
media there. If you don't have a smartphone, please take a photo of your clock and send it to us at the address below. I love hearing from you guys. It's so fun. Just yesterday, I got something from Stuttgart, Germany, where he tells me it's 17 o'clock. That can't be right. It's so funny. I laughed so hard. Thanks so much. This has been Logan Dundale. I've had a great time. Now let's throw it over to Gary with smells.
I love that dude so much. Somebody, a weatherman that just tells the time. I think that is so funny.
Yeah, the Accu thing.
Accu time, and then go over to smells. Unrelated question: how much do mics cost? Lulu, we bought new mics. We are just having trouble figuring out how to make them work. The performers, Lulu, you'll be unsurprised to know, don't want to wear them because they're annoying. And so, not the performers, although the performers are annoying. The microphones are also, it's just a little bit annoying. So we're still trying to figure out how to make that happen. I will say, I think, and I hope that this is true. So, like hopefully the videos from the last year or so, the audio has been better, right?
I'm hoping. I think so. With the exception of a few, right?
I think there's a couple tough ones, but most of the people that stand in the middle of the stage, there's good audio of. I hope. So we're trying, folks. We're trying.
Yeah.
So, but I am gonna we're gonna try these mics again this Friday, I think, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, cool.
We'll see what happens. Okay, honestly though, it's still really hard to hear a lot of the time. Yes, it's true. Have you tried giving a boom to the audience member with the shrillest, loudest laugh? It is tough. Let me walk you through what I think part of the issue is. This is I genuinely, truly believe, like, the biggest thing that stops me from watching videos is the audio quality. Yes, it's true, Jay. I do think that if we could figure it out, we'd have a lot more views. I truly, honestly believe that the Netflix specials and like the live stage stuff that a lot of people are using as a reference level to be like, this audio sucks, that audio is good, is like stand-ups who are either like in front of a mic or like people that have like wireless mics attached to them, which like looks weird, but whatever. But the other big thing is that the laughter in those videos is fake. If you did not know that, the laughter in Netflix specials, like stand-up specials, is not real. They are just taking the audio from the microphone and they are canning laughter in. And that's how they're able to level it. And we are not canning laughter. We are using the laughter from the audience. And that's why it's loud and it's like sometimes it gets crazy and you're like, what is that person doing? Because it's just real laughter. So any of the things that are not like really highly overproduced stuff is going to have those real laughers in it, which is going to be crazy. And that's just what makes it really, really tough for the audio. So that's my little thing. But I will say on the other side, I'm not like being like, no, you're wrong, because you are right. The audio is tough. One mic on stage, one in the audience, volume adjust after. We currently have no mics on the audience, Lulu. There is zero mic on the audience. The microphones are shotgun mics literally pointed. They're on the stage on the front, pointed directly at the center of where the person should be standing. It's just the residual shit, and it's because the stage is different as well. Like in those big specials, the audience is so far away because the stage is huge. But at any of these shows that we do, the audience is like 8 inches away from the stage. So Schroeder says CW doesn't can laughter just for vanity.
Just
There
for
you go.
vanity. I have some ideas because with like audio theory, you can like cancel other things out if you just like inverse the wavelength for like in simplified terms. I don't know if you can do that sort of like live on the fly from like one microphone input to like the output. But it is something I've thought about, and maybe I'll look into it now.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah. We have there are like 5. So at UCB specifically, there are 5 shotgun mics pointed at the different points on the stage, and then if I'm not mistaken, there are 2 floor mics on the stage for the audience, and then maybe 3 boom mics that are also on the audience. But that space is also not audio treated yet, so that also creates a huge problem in general when like the space isn't treated for audio well. There's like a ton of echo. There's a ton of room for feedback. So
yeah, it's tough, but you guys are right. But hopefully the audio has been better than it has been in the past, because our audio guy Joffrey is awesome. He's our new cameraman, and that's why like the video quality has been really, really high, and we're trying to figure out the audio. I know you're right. It is a big project, Jay. It's a tough project. Yeah. It's like we're always trying. So the latest thing is we bought these like essentially $400 lapel mics, and so we're going to try that next and see what's
do I have them here? I've also got a set that we could use and swap out so that there's 4 instead of just 2. They're the ones that just like clip on real fast and you can just like swap them easy. That's
enough. Exactly what we want, is those like quick little clips and see what's up.
Yeah.
So we'll see, but you're right. All that is to say, we hear you. But I hope you like the videos. This was super fun. This was a really cool little B-sider. We're going to head over to the Discord probably after this. So are the new mics like the stuff preachers wear? It's like the stuff that like man on the street interviewers wear, where it's essentially just like a tiny little rectangle that has a magnet on the back, and you put it right here and you put the magnet behind your shirt, and it's like, it's not large. It's pretty small. And so that's what we're going to try.
Here, hold on. I've got a set.
Lulu.
I've got a set.
So funny.
There's something very similar to like to these guys. They're just like
pretty much like that. Yeah, and they just throw right on there.
The magnet.
We love the videos. You're a good cactus, Eric. Bye. Thanks, folks. So join the Discord if you haven't. Become a part of it. I'm gonna drop hopefully with the person's permission an insanely good video from the LA shows tomorrow. This guy Andrew Knox is so fucking talented, and I have his video queued up. So look out for that tomorrow at like noon or 1 p.m. And otherwise, we'll see you on Friday for our live show, live stream. Cool.
I can't wait to tech that show. That one's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's gonna be really fun. Bye, folks.
Bye.